history on the hardwood and new-look lineups in football. Welcome to the home of the Oregon Ducks, the one and only Autzen Stadium. As we're going to see the Clemson Tigers taking on the 6th-ranked team in the land, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kurt Curtis. Kurt, let's get right to the action. The Tigers will kick this away to get us going. Bringing it out, it's Whittington. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start. Pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The offense has to be careful now, backed up inside their own 10. Looking to throw. It's Moore. Catch made in space. Look out. Breaks into the clear. Out past the 30. Past the 10. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
So they were backed up, and in one play, they're suddenly threatening to score. First and goal. We'll hand it off. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no farther than that. It's a 2nd and goal play for the offense.
Here we go.
Looking to throw here. Oh, and he can't hang on for the little screen pass there. That's going to bring up 3rd.
Risky throw here on 2nd down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on 3rd down coming up.
3rd and goal, looking to throw for it. Looking to scramble. He bought some time, now lets it go. Touchdown, Ducks. Add 6 more points to the total.
Well, there's nothing more satisfying for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback that he can trust in these critical areas. Here you are, 3rd and goal. What do? Put the ball in the hands of that quarterback. Whether he runs it in or throws it, you know he's going to make the right decision. Found the matchup, made the throw, and you get a touchdown to open the game.
BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Randall. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. this off. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. He'll hand it off. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Back to pass. It's Klubnik looking for the wideout. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. They finally tackled him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Sometimes that primetime game, the whole nation is watching, brings out some extra energy, some nerves. Maybe the quarterback is feeling that a little bit. I did not expect him to throw a pick, especially on the opening drive.
Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Boom. Bringing it out. It's Randall. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. First play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Delay of game penalty will cost the offense 5. On first down, it's play action. Close to the tight end. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Well, you wonder if the receiver adjusted his route to get closer to that first down line. Whatever he did, it works. Move the sticks.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And here's the handoff. And he's lost the ball. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there. And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. Offense getting set. Second down play here. It's a run to the left. Runs through the defender. And the defense wraps him up.
What a job to bounce back by this offense. They get all the yardage back that they lost on this run and more. Now they're back on track with a very manageable 3rd and short.
Third down after that running play. To throw, it's Klubnik. Running out of time in the pocket. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
With 3rd down and short, they decide to throw the football, roll the dice a bit, doesn't work out. Now you're at 4th and short. You got to wonder, with this offensive line and this running back, do you run the football to convert, or do they try to go through the air again?
The offense stays on the field. Coach going to go for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory. They can't connect. A costly turnover on downs.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? It's an option look. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, that was a disaster here for this quarterback on the option play. Not only does he not pick up any yards, he ends up going backwards trying to make a play, and now they're way behind the sticks.
Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Pressure is coming. Caught behind the line. It's Hughes. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
How about the discipline of this defense here on 2nd down? You're anticipating a pass. They've got pretty much everybody covered. And then once the back has the ball, how about the speed to be able to bring him down? Now it's 3rd down.
3rd down play for this offense. Back to throw. It's Moore. What a catch! And they convert on 3rd. Football at the 20 now. 1st down in the red zone.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's 3rd down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
The Ducks begin a new series here. 1st and 10. Handoff to the back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Really tough to run a good counter play when the linebackers aren't fooled at all. This time they get down in a hurry into the line of scrimmage to make that play.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. On the run here. Let's it go. Oh, nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
This should be the last play of the quarter. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Receiver makes the grab. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the 1st period of play. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the 2nd quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? So here we go. An exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a 1st and goal. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. And he'll be brought down.
A pretty good push up front here by this offense line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup to put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
Trying to find the end zone off the right side.
Now they get stopped here on 2nd down. It's going to bring up a 3rd and goal situation. And from this far back out, wouldn't be surprised to see them go through the air. Just don't want the quarterback to take a sack here. Make sure he gets the ball out of his hands quickly.
And the offense facing a 3rd and goal from a long way away. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And tackled there by the defense.
Well, Chris, we're still here in the 1st half, but you got to wonder after that stop there on 3rd down. Now we got a 4th down situation. And now you're in the red zone. You got to wonder, you want to take the 3 points the easy way, or do you roll the dice and try to take a chance and try to come up with a touchdown?
They keep the kicker on the sidelines. It's 4th down from the 4, and they're going for it. Looking downfield. It's Moore. Tremendous protection. There was bound to be somebody open. Touchdown, Ducks.
He's been sharp on these touchdown passes today. That makes 2 from him now already. He's reading the coverage as well and making the right throws.
And they'll set up for the PAT. They convert the PAT, so the lead is now 21. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Turner. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. And the drive will begin backed up at their own 10-yard line. They'll run it to the left. Then he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Here's an opportunity for a big play across the middle, but he didn't quite have the concentration or the focus necessary. Ends up dropping it before he could bring it in.
Short pass finds the tight end. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
Well, it's 3rd and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving that option for a run. I thought it throws the defense enough for the quarterback to make a quick read. The result is a first down and a big gain.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And now the handoff. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
But another great pickup on the ground here by a Clemson running back. And you know, if you're going to be a running back for Clemson, you have to be able to not just do that, but also you got to be able to catch the ball to the backfield because they're dangerous in the passing game as well.
This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field. To throw, it's Klubnik. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Brings up second down.
2nd and 10 following the incompletion from the 37. And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Clemson. There was no catching him that time. A much-needed score, trying to just hang in this game right now.
Man, I love that they're not giving up. They are continuing to fight and try to get themselves back into this game.
PAT is good, makes the score 21-7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Clemson, 7.
Bringing it out, it's Benson. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Second down play coming up for this offense. Play fake, looking to throw. A deep shot to the left side. It's caught inside the 30, still on his feet. What an electric play. Suddenly, they move into scoring position, down to the 24.
Man, the defense seems to be all about loading up to stop the run. They're creating some one-on-one opportunities, and the quarterback and receiver make them pay for it with a great play.
So one enormous play, and this offense is threatening almost into the red zone. That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here.
Here we go, set.
Looking to pass. It's Moore. And he just throws the ball away there. Nobody open. Excellent coverage. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Wants to throw it. On the run here, lets it go. Finds his man. It's Moore. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon. If you play quarterback, how about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
Chris, it's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Turner. They tackle him at the 9. That's good coverage, but he should have left the ball in the end zone. So the drive begins here, backed up at their own 9. Takes the ball and heads to the left. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
It's a good, solid gain, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Heading left after the handoff. He's got the first and still going. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
He's found some room at the 45. Tackle, but first down.
That is 2 consecutive runs for first downs. Give credit to the offensive line in this back, really getting into a rhythm, and they got this defense on its heels.
Hudson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Receiver in motion now to throw. It's Klubnik. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Pass caught, 2nd down now. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Oh, he makes the catch. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. First down here for this offense. And on the carry, he's heading left. They bring him down, but not before gaining first down yardage to the 22. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Blitz and a quick sack. And the Tigers will crank up the tempo.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
Looking downfield near the end zone. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. Play fake, looking to throw. Oh, look, he's chucking it deep again. Oh, that one's picked off. Couldn't take it all the way. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can they make something happen? Ball handed off. They'll tackle him at the 27. And so the first half comes to a close. We'll take a break here in the booth and head over to our halftime show. The Ducks will kick it deep to begin the second half. Bringing it out. It's Randall. They tackle him at the 8. Good coverage there. Bad decision to bring it out. So the drive gets underway, backed up at the 8-yard line. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. The pickup is 5 yards, so it's second down and 5.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
The gain makes it second and medium. Dropping back, it's Klubnik. Throws it to the right. He makes the grab. It's a nice gain. He'll move the football up to the 27.
Boy, nice pickup there, Chris. We'll have to see if this defense stays in man coverage after giving up another big play.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Handoff here from the shotgun. And they'll stop him after a short gain. Offense getting set. It's second down. Give it to the back again. Across the 40. Breaks loose at the 45. Tackled all the way down to the 25-yard line. Suddenly, they're in great position to get points. Well, we thought we'd see that world-class speed flashed at some point today, Kirk, and there it was.
There it is. It's a thing of beauty when he gets out in the open field, and I thought he was going to take it all the way to the house. You got to give these defenders some credit. Yeah, they gave up a big play, but what you love is they didn't give up and just let him walk into the end zone.
Oh, they trapped him for a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Second and long for this offense after the sack. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Not much on that play. Brought down short. Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here. Down multiple scores. And the same runner's got it again. Mighty space at the 20. They make the tackle, but that's enough to set them up first down at the 15.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a third down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on old reliable with that offensive line, and they come through for you.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Tigers.
Well, that's the second touchdown catch already in just the first half. You can guarantee the coach on the other side is trying to make every adjustment he can to slow this guy down.
Extra point try coming now. The extra point is good. Still a 2-touchdown deficit, 28-14. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booted away.
14.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. They'll test the right side here. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held them just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Worked out of bounds, but it's a big game. This air attack, no problem moving the ball up and down the field today. So off the play fake there, the big tight end gets open downfield.
Well, I love this call right here. Anytime you can run the football, eventually it opens up play action. Linebackers and safeties' eyes are in the backfield. They lose the tight end completely, and a quarterback throws that one on rhythm for a nice gain.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He'll throw it now. Catch made by the tight end. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
Hey, a first down here by this Oregon offense. Nice to see the quarterback and receiver in sync and very efficient. Something that Oregon really prides itself on. As much as you want to think about that quarterback with the ability to run, remember, they can hurt you with their arm as well.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Back to throw. It's Moore. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6.
Let's go! Let's go!
The back in motion now. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Grab down the middle. It's Moore. That's enough to move the sticks. 1st down now from the 23.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the 2nd half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Caught in the backfield. It's Hughes. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop him. They come up 3rd and short. This is the 8th play of the drive. Off play action. He's looking to throw. Buying time. Moving to his left. Steps out of bounds after a solid gain, which sets up a 1st and goal for the offense. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up 1st and goal.
Press! Press! Press!
Off the play fake, looking to throw. He's running out of time here. And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly, you got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
Trying for the end zone, running it right up the gut. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2. Ball sits at the 2-yard line for 3rd and goal. Play fake, looking to throw the football. The tight end has got it. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Boy, they're getting closer and closer to that goal line, and now here we are. 4th down. At this point in the game, you got to think they're going to be aggressive and try to get the 6 points. Let's see what they do.
The offense keeps the coach on the field. It's 4th and goal. The fullback gets in on the action with the carry. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Ducks.
Oh, how about that, Chris? Bear Bryant's looking down, smiling on that call. 4th down and goal. You go with the goal line formation. Bring the defense in tight, and you still overpower them for a touchdown. Thing of beauty.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
14.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Turner. Be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Takes the handoff and he'll head left. He's past the marker and still going. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where the heck was that all game? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. But that right there, man, that's what they've been looking for all game.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. To the air, it's Klubnik. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Boy, what a job here by this defense, mixing up their looks. They get to him again. Hit him as releasing the ball. Just a rough night for the poor quarterback, and a great job by the defense of winning the line of scrimmage and affecting the quarterback.
Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
Tackle is made.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
And here comes a deep shot. That's the 3rd pick tonight thrown by this QB. Look out, he's in the clear. Past the 50. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in and down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
There you go. Love to see the willingness of a corner who's not just out there to cover, but he's a complete corner. That's what he just displayed, an ability to come up, took the pitch on, and that's a loss for the offense.
They're going backwards to open up this drive after the loss, 2nd down and 15. 2nd down, looking to throw it. And he finds his tight end for the catch. And he picks up the 1st down before they get him to the ground.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. Now, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. It's a quick grab. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long.
Trick nine, beat.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. That's a nice stiff arm. Doesn't produce much. Just a small gain.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
They bring him down short of the end zone. This is a top 15 matchup featuring Big Ten versus ACC. Conferences with a long shared history on the hardwood and new-look lineups in football. Welcome to the home of the Oregon Ducks, the one and only Autzen Stadium. As we'll see, the Clemson Tigers taking on the 6th-ranked team in the land, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. This deep to get us going. Bringing it out, it's Randall. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Handoff heading left. He fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. And now a quick 3rd down test on this opening drive of the game. Play action fake, looking to throw. Makes the catch. It's Henry. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. And look at this, the fullback getting involved in the passing game. You don't see that too often these days.
How about the big fella? The good news is this guy has pretty good hands, and we saw it right there on full display.
Offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on the opening drive from their own territory. 4th down, he's throwing for it. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
Listen, I get it. I know you trust your offense, and maybe this is something you thought about all week in these situations, but when it's on your side of the field like this, you got to give it a second thought, because now your defense is already playing with their backs against the wall.
And the offense gets a chance to start with a short field. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Oregon.
The offense will begin now with excellent field position.
Charcoal.
Off the play fake on 1st down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. 2nd down coming up now.
Chris, not only really good coverage here by the defense, but I love their awareness. That ball is in the air, headed to the end zone, and the ball is separated from the receiver with the contact.
The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 21. Scanning the field. It's Moore. Quick throw complete to the tight end. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. Oh, he's bringing it back. Across midfield. At the 30 now. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Wow, what a play by this defense to come up with the interception. And a big return. They almost take it to the house, but you got to give the quarterback some credit. Yeah, he threw a pick, but he didn't give up on the play and hang his head. Instead, he makes the tackle to prevent the defense from scoring.
Takes the handoff and tests the left side. And tests the middle and gets stuck. That is just not open for business today.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. On the run, it's Haynes. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, if somebody talks about a play being blown up, this is a great example of that. That's Exhibit A for how to be physical on defense.
They went for it and failed on fourth down earlier. Let's see if they fare better here. Looking downfield, it's Klubnik. Deep shot toward the end zone. Can't connect downfield, incomplete, and a turnover on downs.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this fourth down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. First down, looking to throw the ball. Quick throw, misses his mark there, incomplete. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. QB bootlegs here. Moves out of the pocket. Swarm with a pass rush, a sack. Well, they bring the excellent outside linebacker off the edge, Kirk, for the sack that time.
Yeah, he's got great length and great speed, and a blitz like this, you can just overwhelm the offensive line. They bring one more than they can handle up front. You can't account for everybody. The quarterback, all he could do is eat it.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Wide open downfield.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
The Ducks will have first and 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
That sack sets up a second down and long. Looking to throw. It's Moore. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment.
They're able to get a short gain to make this third down a little bit more manageable. But it is third and long, so this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, and pick up.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
How about that? The defense does their job on third down and long. They get after that quarterback, and now it's fourth and forever. Coverage did its part. Let's not forget about that. Buying the pass rush enough time to get after the quarterback.
opposing offense is back out there. Last possession, they passed on a field goal attempt, but got stopped on 4th down. Let's see how they play this one. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Grabbed by the receiver. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play. As we get lined up here for quarter number 2, we'll see if the offense can get going. They didn't do much in the opening quarter. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down. They'll run it here. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that 1st down marker.
How about that, Chris? They run the football here on 3rd down, almost pick up the 1st down. What it does, though, is it gives them a much better chance if they decide to go for this of picking up that 1st down.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense.
Oh, my gosh. A drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it. And
they've got him on the blitz.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
This pass rush has been a problem. Another sack sets up 2nd and long. Dropping back. It's Moore. Nice grab. It's Stewart. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. So a positive play, Kirk, with the crossing route. This is the defensive communication the coaches were worried about in this game.
Yeah, it really is a challenge in this call. When the offense goes with that deep crosser, that defense has to do a good job of communicating, really keeping their head on a swivel to understand who's coming into their zone. That time they just lost the receiver and they gave up a big gain.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play. The Ducks will line up to kick it away. On for his 2nd punt. We take a repeat of the 1st. Touchdown, Clemson. A huge special teams score. Wow, so the punt returner all the way to the house to put his team in front now.
Well, that's one way to do it, right? You don't have to worry about your own offense putting points on the board. When you get a score from the return team, 6 points on the board, heck of a return, and they're up.
They're setting out to try the PAT. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Benson. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he'd left that one in the end False start there, moving too early. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to pass. It's Moore. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. Stopped short of the 25, but it's enough to move the sticks. The Ducks will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Looking to throw it on first down. Locates the tight end. It's complete. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
The thing about this tight end is he is not only a great blocker, but shows here early in this game he can make great catches as well.
The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. He's got it with room to run. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. The Ducks line up on 1st and 10.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
That's caught. It's Hughes.
The back catches it on that play, Chris. Kind of looked like a receiver on the way they designed that play, and I love the toe tap at the end. He's inbounds. Nice game.
2nd down play coming up. Looking to throw yet again. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. He grabs it inside the 20. Touchdown, Oregon. Strong game by this quarterback. That's the kind of execution that's built on the practice field. A very precise pitch and catch for a touchdown.
Yeah, when we were out of practice, one thing that really stood out to me about this receiver was his ability to separate with his route running ability. You could see that right there on game day and how that shows up for a touchdown.
Now the try here for the extra point. And the PAT is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Randall. Tackle at the 31, so makes a good choice bringing it out of the end zone. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Play action here on first down. He escapes the pocket. It's a deep shot to the right. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, that's going to go down as an incompletion, obviously, but I like that the quarterback showed his ability to escape. Broke loose from the pocket and put the ball on a string, but just wasn't able to come up with that completion.
Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Hands off to the left. That's a strong stiff arm. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
1st and 10 now for the offense. Hand off to the right side. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Now it's 2nd down here. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. And the runner brought down after just a short gain. offense facing third and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough fourth down decision? Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Oh, what a grab! It's good for first down yardage, set up at the 26 now.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
It's a run to the left. Has the first down, is still going. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Tigers. Runner shows toughness and will, refusing to be brought down, ends up in the end zone.
Yeah, that defender had no chance bringing down this ball carrier by himself. That's why you better have a couple defenders, or else you're going to have more touchdowns like this.
The extra point makes the lead 14-7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Number 38, set to kick it away.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Benson. And he's brought down just across the 25-yard line. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. To the air, it's Moore. Physical defending, that one falls incomplete, brings up second down.
It's now second down.
That incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 26. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Little floater there, but it falls incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Makes the grab. It's Bryant. They get it down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. So it's a first down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Gets made on the out route. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route with him. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Short connection to the tight end here. Gets some space and on the 30. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. And the defense bringing out some big bodies to stop the run. Dropping back. It's Moore. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Boy, what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. On 3rd and goal, he's going to try to throw for it. Not enough on that one. It falls incomplete.
Well, they decide to throw the ball here on 3rd down and short. I really thought the easy thing is just run the quarterback or hand it off, pick up the first down, keep this drive alive, and get 6 points on the board.
So what's the play call? It's 4th and goal from the 3. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Looking for 6. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Ducks.
Let's go. What a fantastic half we've had here. We talk about a last 6-minute lead change through the air. And we can only hope the second half's going to be as exciting as this has been.
Now the all-important extra point. And there's the point after. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime of the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Bringing it out, it's Randall. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Using his legs, it's Davidson. Has the first down and more. They stop it at the 49, but that'll be a first down. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. On first down, they'll keep the running game churning. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. 1 more play before they head to the locker room. Testing the right side here. And that running play goes nowhere, and that'll send us to halftime. So that wraps up an uneventful first half. We'll take a break and hope for more excitement in the second half ahead. The Tigers will kick this away to begin the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Benson. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. And the wideout goes in motion. Scanning the field. It's Moore. Makes the catch downfield. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
The defense does a nice job of forcing the quarterback here to be patient by playing zone. They run a crossing route. Defense is there, but not able to break up the catch.
First down and 10 now. Quarterback making some changes at the line. First down, looking to throw the football. Grab near the sticks. It's Moore. He's in the clear. At the 10 now. Touchdown, Oregon. And that will give them the lead now.
Chris, how about that? A quick slant that goes for this many yards and a touchdown. That's what's so dangerous about this quarterback and wide receiver. Quarterback puts the ball right on the money, and by doing so, look at the receiver. Catches it in stride and has all that room to run after the catch for that touchdown.
And knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. Bringing it out, it's Randall. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. And the first play at the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. Trying to find room, it's Davidson. He's got the first down and still motoring. Tackle made after a big gain.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
And tackled after a small pickup there. And the Tigers come to the line to run the hurry-up. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of the play. And they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. Can't hold on. The defensive play brings up a 4th down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Looking deep downfield to the left. He's got it. Enough for a 1st down. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26.
Chris, this is a great example of the awareness for both sides of the ball. The offense knowing where the 1st down marker is on 4th and long, and they're able to get to it. But the defense also has to know. They got to prevent the receiver from getting to the marker, and they're unable to do it here.
This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field. Linebackers making some adjustments now. Looking for a gap. It's Davidson. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. Back to pass. It's Klubnik. Lets it go quickly. The pass is incomplete, but a flag is down on the field. Let's see what this is all about. Well, sometimes it's obvious, sometimes it's controversial, but that lineman a little bit too far downfield, and that's a costly penalty. Receivers are bunched together. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers. And he stopped short of the 1st down.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
7th play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure worked.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
The Tigers will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Diving grab. What a play by that receiver.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on 4th down when you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a 1st down.
And the Tigers looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Clemson. Can you say methodical? A marathon march, Kirk, just pounding away and wearing down that defense.
They just kept moving the sticks and moving the sticks until they got into the red zone, and they just kept moving the sticks until they got into the end zone. What a drive.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. The PAT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the 3rd quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Benson. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. On first down, it's play action. Grab behind the line. It's Stewart. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. That completion makes it second and medium.
Here we go.
Dropping back. It's Moore. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Brought down to the 23. Good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Here's the second down play. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Makes the grab. It's Stewart. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletic.
And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. And it's hauled in. What a catch. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air. Let's see how this fourth quarter unfolds. Everything to play for here for both teams. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They open the fourth by going to the air. Caught over the middle. It's Hughes.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense?
221 wing. Military stunt.
Looking to throw. It's Moore. On the move now. He's going to take off here. And he steps out of bounds. No gain on the play.
Boy, that is a clinic by this defense on this quarterback run. String him out to the sideline. Nowhere for him to go. All he could do is step out of bounds for no gain.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. The sure hands. It's Stewart. They make the stop. But it'll be 1st and 10 now from the 18.
Boy, this guy is having some kind of day. That's another catch for him. And this time out of the slot, he picks up the first down.
The Ducks have 1st and 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking to scramble. Escapes the pocket, but cannot make a play, and they sack him.
There we go. The defense is able to finally get some pressure on this guy. That's one way to slow him down. He has had one heck of a drive, but this time, give the defense some credit for getting after him.
So on 4th down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. The field goal is good. That puts them back on top.
Well, you talk about a clutch kick. Good job by the snapper and the holder. The kicker gives them the lead. But remember, This one is certainly a long way from being over here in the fourth.
Bringing it out, it's Randall. They tackle him at the 9. That's good coverage. They should have left the ball in the end zone. So the drive begins here, backed up at their own 9. We go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
That gain makes it 2nd and medium. Takes the handoff. It's Haynes. They continue to feed the running back, but he has had nowhere to go today. They've been getting owned at the line of scrimmage. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. The receiver makes the catch. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Well, when you play zone defense on 3rd down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
They'll run it to the left. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
They'll try the right here. The running back has been busy today, but not much to show for it. The defense all over him again.
The back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
One of the biggest plays we've had so far. 3rd down, and the crowd really getting into it. We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Back to pass. It's Klubnik. Nearly intercepted there. That was almost the ball game. But it does set up 4th down.
Chris, this is it. It comes down to this 4th down play to be able to stay in this football game. They've got to convert to be able to keep their hopes alive. Can this quarterback deliver and make the play?
So here we go. Down 1 score. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Crucial play here. They go to the air. Quick throw, testing the middle. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver is past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Here comes the handoff. They continue to feed the running back, but he has had nowhere to go today. They've been getting owned at the line of scrimmage.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Close to the tight end. Catch made in space. Look out. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23.
Boy, they do a great job here on play action. The linebackers were completely fooled. 2 or 3 steps up into the line of scrimmage, opened up a nice lane behind the backers, between the safeties, for the quarterback to make the read and a good throw downfield.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Handoff to the single back. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
And it's caught. Tackled there by the defense. And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. On third and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. Pointing toward the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. They take the lead in the final minute.
Boy, just a great job here by the offensive line and the running back to be able to get this ball into the end zone late in the game like this, now in the fourth quarter, to give them the lead.
Here's the point after attempt. PAT up and good. The lead is 4 here in the final quarter. So after the late score, they'll kick it off and hope the defense can hold up, preserve this lead. Return here from inside the 15-yard line. He's brought down at the 28. That's where the drive will start. Here's the first play of the drive. They start at the 28. Off the play fake on first down. Looking deep for late game heroics. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Touchdown, Ducks. They jump on top here in the final minute.
Here we go. They take the lead. What an amazing comeback by this team and this offense. Now it comes down to, can their defense hold the lead with under a minute to go?
PAT is important when they get a 3-point lead. And the kick is good. A 3-point game now in the fourth quarter. It's all up to the defense. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Randall. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Play action here on first down. Looking for the wideout. Only dropped it. Very uncharacteristic play by this wide receiver. Second down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you've got to have to come up with and make a catch.
Looking for a late deep shot. And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now.
Now that's going to bring up a critical third down here as we're late into this football game in a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with a first down.
Now a late timeout is taken. 6 seconds showing on the clock. Here we are late in a one-score game, and they're going to go for it on fourth down. This could be the game here. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. And a timeout is taken with just 1 second remaining in the game.
Timeout, Clemson.
They need to score quickly here, trying to dial up some big plays. To throw, it's Klubnik. Looking for a late, deep throw. The catch is made, and he does get the foot down to rule it a catch, a big gainer. Well, that's the kind of matchup we hope for, Kirk. This team came in higher ranked, respected. They were fully tested. They had to show how good they were to survive the upset here today.
And I really think that the coaches and the players, they love playing in these kind of games. You really are going to get tested. You find out what you're made out of. And these guys really met the challenge. I'm very, very impressed with the execution and how they played this game. And now they go to the next step.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.